Hello lads, it's me again. Well, I've just made this rig. I haven't really made them before, but I'm going to show you to make them because I think it's okay. Right, it's a pulley wishbone rig. So this is it in its entirety, and it is. You can see that's to your main line. You go down, another pulley bead there. Some beads. They are level. You level them up. See, that red bead's just for the other pulley. See, and there it is. When it hits the water, comes off. It's gone through the links, that's why it don't come off. Yeah, it comes off, and there you go. It does come off. That was through the link then, that's why it was having trouble getting off. It does come off though, so there's your wishbone, pulley wishbone rig. I'll show you how to make that now. First off, I'll show you the components. Here we go. Right, the components for your £25 amnesia. I am going to use the £60 power flex. There you go. 8 coloured beads, 4 crimps, 2 pulley beads, a bait clip with a weight, with a clip on, a bait clip. 2, I'm using 1/0 Aberdeen hooks. You can use smaller hooks if you want. 2 little red beads and 4 oval beads. So they're the components you need to make this rig. Well, my version of the pulley wishbone rig. So I'll show you how to make it, and hopefully it'll be alright for you. Right, so there's the £60 leader. Undo to my nose. Just there. I'm not turning my head this time because I don't want it as long. So there you go. From your nose to the end of your arm. Let's cut that just a tiny bit longer due to the fact of the knots. So that's your rig body. Right, so the first pulley bead is tied on like a normal swivel. Yeah, so there's the pulley bead being tied on like a normal swivel. 6 times round through the loop. That's it. Pull it, there you go. See that all tied on. You can use a swivel if you want, but I just thought I'd change the swivel to a pulley bead because I just prefer that. And your hook length, right, you can have it as long as short as you want. So I'm not going to say a length. You know, you can have it half the length, quarter of the length, but remember you have to double it over. See, so I've cut it that long. It's about the same size as the rig body that I've made, but it's going to double over, so it's going to be half the length of the rig body when hanging down. So there it is there. So I'm going to thread that through the pulley bead now. Yeah, you don't have to get it level yet. You're going to thread the components on. So what I'm going to thread on here is 1 oval bead first on that, and a crimp. And a crimp. Then another crimp. Yeah. Another oval bead goes on. Right. Right. Then your coloured beads. So you can put them on whichever way you want. You don't have to put them on the way I'm putting them on. That's on one side. Oh. There you go. Thread that on. Thread that on. Yeah. So you've got on your hook link, you're going to do the same on the other side, by the way. So you've got your oval bead, crimp, crimp, oval bead, and then your coloured beads, and then you tie your hook on. So there's the hook going on. I'm going to tie this on this side first to stop everything falling off. So it's just the 6-turn knot. There. And instead of like your thumb, guys, let's pull it a little bit. Put it on your thumb. Tie it down. That's tight. Remember what I said about the tag end? If you haven't watched one of my videos before, that tag end will stop your bait sliding down if you put lugworm on. So they're all on now. So what you do is do the same on the other side. So put an oval bead on, oval bead, crimp, crimp. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I have forgot, which is not a problem. Oh, I've done it. So what was it? Where was I? Crimp. So you put another crimp on. Another crimp on, yeah. And you put the oval bead on. I put the oval. You don't have to put a bead on. I only do it because, like I said on one of my other videos, the beads I've got, they go over me crimps. That's another oval bead. So then you put the coloured beads on, orange. Put them on in whatever order you want, whatever coloured beads you want to use, it's fine. There you go. Put this on my hook link. Right, now I'm going to tie, that's the last bead on. I'm only putting 4 on, you can put as many as you want on. 3, 4. I'm going to tie my hook on. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See there, wet your knot. All that, and your thumb, pull it a little bit. There it is. Pull it tight. There you go. See, tight, little tag end, stop your bait. Right, so that's what you've got now. Right, so what I do is I hold the 2 hooks together like that so that they're level there. Slide them all the way down. So what you want is, right, so that's level now. So that's level. So you pull them 2 back down. So you hold it there so you know that your hook links are level. You crimp that one on that side. Your pulley bead. Well, you know that's level because you've crimped it, so you slide that one back down. So there. Pull it. So that one's crimped, so then you pull that one up to the pulley bead. Yeah, so crimp it so it's on. Crimp the onto it tight. So you've done that. So your hooks are level. So what you want to do now, the other crimps that I put on and the beads are there. So you move them up a little bit. So you want about that much. If you lugworm, don't get your bait or whatever bait you're putting on, and then they slide down, but they're an attractant. So you don't have to have them the same side level on each one. So you crimp them. That's just to stop the bead sliding up. Crimp that one. So that's your hook link done. See, so you've got your beads, they'll slide up. That's your hook link and your pulley bead. So now what we're going to do is, on the main rig body, we're going to put a red bead on that I showed you. A red bead, just to protect the knot. You're going to put a pulley bead on, and then put another bead on. Yeah, so you've got a bead, pulley bead, bead, and then I use these clips with a bait clip on, or you can use an imp if you want, it's up to you. So tie that on like so. Give it a good pull, tighten it up. So it's all tight now. Snip that tag end. So where's my weight? So just let me show you what you've got on this rig now. So remember to reverse. That's what I put on first. I put the pulley bead on as your hook link goes through. So you thread that through your pulley bead, so that's tied onto the end of your rig body. Through, and then on one of these, on the first hook ring, you put an oval bead and a crimp, an oval bead, and then your beads. Leave it all loose first, tie your hook on, leave it still loose, and then do the same on the other side. See, oval bead, crimp, oval bead, beads, and then tie your hook on, and then slide them up to your pulley bead and crimp them through first, so they're like that and they can't move. That's it. And then crimp them up as far as you want and put your bait on, beads. You can use smaller hooks. I've put 1/0s on, but I'm not fussed really. I mean, if you're going to go for the estuary, you can put a smaller bead on. So here it is with the weight on. So you just get your 2 hooks, pull it down, onto your bait clip. There's your pulley bead that goes to your main line, 2 beads to protect the knot, and then there it is in its entirety. See, I don't think it's a bad rig actually. There you go. A pulley wishbone rig. It's the water, come off, see, blowing traces too on the floor. So I hope that's helpful. Cheers guys, thank you. Please like the videos if you like my channel, and please comment. Any comments, anything you want to see, just let me know. PM me as well if you want. I'm on all the fishing sites, so Peter Lloyd on the fishing sites. So yeah, just give us a bell if you want to know anything. Cheers guys, hope it helped.